All right, guys, we are now live. We are live. Let me read some of these comments. We got a bunch of howdies. Let's see. Howdy. My howdy's blocking my whole face here, y'all. All right, guys, we are live. We're going to keep the volume, if this is even possible. We're going to keep the volume down the best we can. We're not going to wake up Lysander. She is not feeling too well this morning. She's sick, so I'm going to do my best to be very, very, very quiet, y'all. I'm going to do my best. Now, we all know how that works out for me. Me trying to be quiet, it doesn't always work out too well, but we're going to try our best. Good morning, everybody. Howdy. I was just now live on Facebook this morning, and we went out in the rain, pouring down rain. We went and did a flood check of the whole river, of all the ponds. We went over to Annabelle, found her, seen if she was giving birth or if she had given birth. I got something in my eye, but I got something to play for you guys, and I'm about to play it for y'all as soon as everybody rolls in here. Y'all are going to be so proud of me. I'm telling you right now, you guys are going to be so proud of me. Let me go ahead and remove my howdy, and I want to put some different people up here. Let's see. We got Cassie says, howdy, Cowboy Jake. Cool. I was called a cowboy today. That's pretty cool. Laura says, howdy, Jake. Let's see. Betty says, howdy. Beverly says, howdy. We got a bonjour. Hi, Jake. We got Eileen says, howdy. All right. Joe says, howdy, Jake. Can't wait for your wedding. Prayers for safe travels. Thank you so much, guys, because, I don't know about Lissa, but I am panicked. I'm panicked, y'all. We leave tomorrow. Janie says, why is there no sound? Here, let's do this. Since she can't hear us. There's no sound. Leave. Click the microphone on the bottom and come back in. Okay, let me post that, and then I'll come down here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that up on the screen. So there we go. Anybody that does not have sound, this is what you need to do. This is going to fix it for everybody. Okay, guys, are you guys ready? Oh, yeah. What I was saying about panicking, about being panicked, is that we have to go through Denver. We have to go through Denver, y'all. And that's going to be tomorrow, but I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you right here, right now on my phone. I believe, yes, I have Denver International Airport saved right here on my phone. And we're going to go to tomorrow. And it's going to be a little bit cloudy. But other than that, it's going to be a beautiful day. Doesn't look like any rain. No rain or anything like that. So we're looking good in Denver. And so my theory is that if we get to Denver, if we can just get out of Houston, if the rain will subside by the time our flight takes off and we can get to Denver, if we leave Denver, no matter what, hear me out, no matter what, we're going to get to Alaska. I don't know where in Alaska, but we will get to Alaska, because Lissa's like, well, what if they make us turn around? I said, honey, they can't do that. By the time we get to Alaska, we're out of fuel. And we got to put the plane down somewhere. It don't matter what the weather is. We got to put it down, right? We got to land that thing. All right, guys, are you guys ready? Last time we tried to make biscuits and gravy, we let me get off of this here. Last time we tried to make biscuits and gravy, we had some hogs show up down there at the game camera. We had to cut that short. So it's not right that I was in the middle of showing you guys how to do all this stuff, and then, we didn't even get to finish, and then I didn't even post a picture of the biscuits. I didn't even end up making the gravy. Y'all. I came home, took care of the hog, and and had to go to the gas station and get ice to put it on and everything. Hold on, y'all. I got it. This is a safety hazard. This is a safety hazard. I'm not exactly sure how this happened, but this is a, yeah, this is not, oh no, now it's going to bug me. They're not even. Okay. Am I going? I'm not even going the right way. I need to look down. I'm trying to look in the camera like a mirror. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. We're good now. We're good now, y'all. All right, are y'all ready to get started with our biscuits and gravy? I want to show you guys one thing before we get started here for everybody that was here on Facebook with me this morning. And I will show you some, y'all. You guys are going to be proud. Are you ready? Here he goes. Going up on the screen.
$3 foot-long churro, $3 foot-long pretzel, and a $5 foot-long cookie. Every foot-long dessert is a perfect sidekick. Order one with your favorite Subway chili sub today. Every sub needs a sidekick. Subway sidekick.
And there we go, y'all. There we go. We got some gas this morning. Brian's here. Brian, you're awesome, Brian. Brian has a picture of Moo as his profile picture, and that was a deal him and I made. He did have a picture of Carl on there, but, you know, Longhorn Lester would never shout him out. So, you know, I got you. I got you, Brian. Don't you worry. Brian had a picture of Carl. I told Brian that, you know, I'll make you a deal. I'll give you a shout out, Brian. If you get rid of Carl and you put Moo as your profile picture, and y'all, he did it. He held up his end of the deal. I held up my end of the deal, and that's how a deal works. You know, just simple as a handshake, y'all. Simple as a virtual handshake. All right, guys, here we go. Let's get started. You guys let me know if Ricardo comes in here. I should have let me see. Oh, I don't even have Messenger. Never mind, y'all. I don't even have Messenger. I was going to say I can shoot Ricardo a message. If anybody has Messenger and would go send Ricardo a message this morning and tell him that we're live and to get over here. Also, Kevin, somebody go tell Kevin that we are live, and they need to get on over here right now, guys. We don't got time to waste here. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, Dawn. Hey, Leanne, I said Kevin. She said, well, what about Kevin? I said Kevin, too. I said we need to go message Ricardo, and we need to go message Kevin. We need to get them in here, y'all. It ain't right. It ain't right that they ain't here. They don't get to skip out that easy, y'all. How do I get rid of this? I don't know how to. I don't know. How do I? There's just always going to be a comment on the screen. Hi, Maxine. Look at Moo. Moo is a handsome fella, guys. He really is. He's a handsome fella. Okay, let's get started with these biscuits this morning while we wait on everybody. Dawn will be back in just a moment. You guys ever seen that movie? Ever since I talked about Office Space, I could not stop saying, just a moment. We'll get started in just a moment. Not only did I get fuel for the truck this morning, I also opened up the fridge. I got my fuel too. So cheers. And let's get to baking, y'all. That's good stuff. Y'all. Okay. Step one, we're making these Clabber Girl biscuits, a recipe that I wrote and sent to Clabber Girl so they can make them. And they put it on the side of the can, so that's pretty awesome. It took me many years to perfect this biscuit recipe here, but, you know, we finally got it done. First things first, guys, we're going to preheat the oven to 475 degrees. And I know that sounds really hot. There's not a lot of things that I've cooked that I actually see you turn up the oven all the way to 475 degrees, but just, you know, that's what they called for, so that's what we're going to do. I've cut our recipe in half, and I've made sure to take every single ingredient and make it half of what it was, okay? Every single ingredient is half of what it was. I think one time a lot of people were saying, well, did he even cut everything in half, or did he just cut that first ingredient in half? No, guys, I did. I cut it all in half. All right, here we go, guys. First things first, we're going to mix together 1 cup of flour. So everybody, if you're cooking with me this morning, you better run to your pantry and you better find some flour because we got to get 1 cup of it. I'm going to put this on the cutting board so I don't make a major mess. Because, guys, for some reason, I cannot open up a flour bag for nothing. I mean, look at this. Why is it like this? It's like torn in a big V. I don't know why I cannot open a flour bag for nothing, y'all. It's too hard. It's way too hard. Okay, here we go. 1 cup of flour. I'm just going to fill up this. I just have this random measuring device here that I'm just going to fill this cup up with. Technically, I think it's a third, but I'm not taking my time to be that precise with it. I'm just going to make sure we just fill this thing up to 1 cup, just like that. And now we will get our flour dumped in the bowl. Next things next, we need 1 1/4 teaspoons of baking powder. Oh, use scissors. That's a great idea. Why didn't I ever do that before? Why didn't I ever do that before, y'all? What did I say? 1 1/4 teaspoons. Teaspoon, not a tablespoon, teaspoon. 1 1/4 teaspoons of baking powder. Now I do have this little tool somewhere. It looks like this little straight thing, and it's called a leveler. And you're supposed to use that to like scrape off the top of your spoons or whatever and level it, like exactly what is called a leveler. You're supposed to level it like that. Yeah, we just don't do that, y'all. Now we need 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So we're gonna get back out our 1/4 teaspoon here. We're gonna go 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Now we're gonna grab our whisker and we're gonna kind of whisk all that together. I've lost the whisker. Here it is. Here it is. Let me come over here with you guys and I'll show you. We're gonna just kind of simply whisk. Give it a good little shake. Whisk. Whisk and shake, y'all. That's all you got to do. Whisk and shake. Whisk and shake. Okay, all this should be pretty well together. Next thing's next. What we're going to do is we're going to get some shortening. And I learned the hard way that shortening is just Crisco. But like I said in the last live we did this, we do butter flavor. Why are you guys, how could you possibly be arguing down here? We're making biscuits. We're literally cooking breakfast. We're making biscuits. And what could you possibly be arguing about this morning? Seriously, look at Jill. Look at Jill's picture. Look at Jill's picture, y'all. She has a profile picture of Mood too. This is awesome. Oh, my mom's on the phone, so I can't hear you. Thank God for closed caption. Hi, Jill. Hi. Hi. She can't even hear us. She can't hear us, y'all, but we're going to say hi. She's on the phone with her mom. Sheesh. Sheesh. Thank you, Brian. Brian said, I started a bunch of stuff, I guess. Yeah, look at this. Look at this, y'all. Y'all, I got one more. Y'all, I got one more. Hold on. We're going to get started on the shortening here. But hold on. I got one more. Oh, no. No. I've lost it. I've lost it. That breaks my heart, y'all. Somebody, sheesh. I wish I could have seen who that was now. Guys, somebody had this picture too as their profile picture. It's the same one that Jill had, but he had it more cropped out like this. So you can see Moo's tongue's out. He's trying to get a lick. He's trying to get Tina! Tina! Yes! This is awesome, y'all! Tina Trow has a profile picture of Moo as well. Brenda McNally has a profile picture of Moo. Yes! Yo, I'm going to do it too, okay? Right after, this is awesome. This is so awesome, y'all. Right after this live, I will change mine to Mood too because this is awesome, y'all. Everybody is on Team Moo this morning, y'all. This is so cool. This is so cool. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all, y'all. This is so cool. This is so cool. Look, where'd it go? Yes, Natalie. Natalie has one. Barbara has one. That's the Christmas pictures that Lisa sent to her mom. That's from the Christmas pictures that Lisa sent to her mom before we ever started talking. Guys, this is hilarious. This is so cool. Susie QM. Susie QM. Holy mollies, y'all. This is great. This is great. I'm sorry. I'm kind of locked in. I'm locked in over here. Rebecca says, look at YouTube pics too. Well, that is a wolf, Rebecca. I'm looking. I promise. That is a wolf or something. That's some kind of dog in a pink forest. That's not Moo. Y'all, this is so awesome. This is so awesome. No, shortening. Wait, that's not what I meant to click. Brian says you'll have to tell Longhorn Leslie. No, y'all tell him. Nobody tell him. Nobody tell him, y'all. Nobody tell him. But I think it would be so funny if we all changed our profile picture to Moo, just like all of these. Do you think he'd ever notice? Do you think that he would ever notice if we all go comment on his videos and they're all pictures of Moo? This is so awesome. This is so cool, y'all. Okay, we gotta do this. We gotta cook. Thank y'all so much, y'all. This is so cool. This is so cool, y'all. This is awesome. Everybody for the, look at this. Michelle says, if all of us change to Moo on the next Longhorn Live video. Yes, everybody, please. This would be so awesome. I'm going to do it too. This is so cool. Oh my gosh. And we're going to say it's all Brian's fault. It's all Brian's fault, y'all. It's not my fault. It's all Brian's fault. This is so cool. Thank you guys so much. This is so cool, y'all. This is awesome. Thank you guys so much. This is cool. All right, guys, we're gonna get. This makes me happy just to look over there and see the comments over there. All of them are of Moo. Okay, we're gonna get our shortening here. We're gonna mix in our shortening. Sheesh, I said before this live I was supposed to be quiet, and y'all got me in here giggling. Y'all got me in here giggling, y'all, and I'm supposed to be being quiet. Okay, 2 tablespoons. That's close enough. I accidentally dropped. I need a hairnet. I think I need a hairnet. I just now dropped. I'm still seeing the moves over there, y'all. Okay, 2 tablespoons plus 2 teaspoons of shortening. That's way too much. That's better. That's better. So there's our 2 tablespoons. And now we need our now we need our 2 teaspoons. Sheesh, this is cool, y'all. 2 teaspoons now of shortening. We're gonna get all this put in there. That seems like a good amount to me. Okay. What we're going to do now, I'll show you what we're working with right now. I'm going to just wipe off my fingers on this dish towel here. Be quiet. Yes, Kimberly, yes! She said she got to pick of all 3 of us. Y'all, this is so cool. Okay, here we go. We got our shortening in here, and I'm going to show you guys what we're working with. And this is, well, hold on. Hold on, here we go. We got our shortening in there. And what we're going to do is we're going to use this pastry cutter right here. We're just going to come along and cut it in there. And guys, whenever it's done, it's going to resemble coarse crumbs. Now, how do I stop the shortening from getting stuck in this thing? Maybe you don't. Maybe you just don't. Maybe the more you do it, the more it'll get coated in flour. And eventually it'll stop sticking, I'm going to assume. We're going to kind of mix this around. This is my famous mixing technique. Just doing that. I don't even know if I'm using this thing right. Am I supposed to just rub it around back and forth? Am I supposed to stab it in there? I don't really know. But I think we're about done with this step here. Yeah, let's do a little bit more. So I learned from that guy yesterday I watched on YouTube. He said, you don't want it all to be uniform and the same size. You want some burst of flavor. You want something that has no flavor. And he said it'll make a lot better biscuit. So there we go. Missy, we see your moo. We see your moo, Missy. Guys, this is so cool. Thank y'all so much. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We got our, this is how it's supposed to look. Just kind of like some crumbs or whatever. And now we got to get our milk. Our milk, and I'm going to, well, Hello, where are y'all? I was up here. We're going to get our milk, and we need a 1/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons, y'all. So I got our fancy dancy measure here. We're going to come over here and put it on 1/4 cup. 1/4 cup, just like that. Now we're going to drop it down like this. And now we need 2 tablespoons, y'all. 2 tablespoons. So here's our TBS. We're going to put 2 more tablespoons in here. There is, whoops, 1. And there is 2. Whoop, almost. There's 2. Okay, good. Good, great, grand, wonderful. We're going to leave out the milk because I still got to use that. And it's going to be okay, y'all. It'll be fine sitting on the counter for 1 minute. It'll really be no problem. Okay, let me reread this and make sure I'm doing everything correctly because I think I am. I've kind of remembered the recipe by this point. It's kind of funny because I asked Lissa yesterday, I said, do you think that I'll ever just like remember the recipe, or am I going to have to use this little thing and have to read it every single time that I make something? She said, no, eventually you'll remember. And guys, I'll be doggone if this morning I don't come out here and I pretty much remember how to do this. We got all of our milk here. We have made a well in the center of our flour. I don't know if you guys can tell, but if I move it, the well is going to shut. There we go. The well is there. And we got all of our milk. And we're going to pour our milk in here as I kind of, okay, well, that did, well, I was supposed to do it simultaneously. You know, it's really not a big deal. But we're just going to kind of stir all this together. You're going to fold it over until we get it all mixed in there. Good. And it's not going to be a perfect dough right away. It's not going to be a perfect dough until we start to roll it out on our cooking sheet over here, okay? So everything's going to be fine, y'all. Everything's going to be fine. Once it starts coming away from the sides like it's starting to do right now, then that's when you want to dump it onto your cutting board or your surface or whatever the heck you're going to use. I don't know why I use a cutting board. I don't know if I'm supposed to. But that is just what I do, y'all. That's the tool that I got, and that's the tool I'm going to use. Okay. There we go. We got this all mixed. So there it is. It's called a shaggy dough, I believe, is whenever it's like sticky and not all the way together like that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to come over here to our floured surface. And I'm going to wipe off the milk because we don't need milk on there. Can y'all see okay? I think y'all can see okay. Let me get a quick drink of my Red Bull here so I can get some more fuel. I want to come over and read some comments real quick. Nikki on YouTube, y'all. Moo was so handsome. Who wouldn't want to have a moo-cover? Get it? Get it like a makeover, but moo? A moo-cover? That's awesome, y'all. All right, here we go. We're going to flour our surface. That's way too much. I'll just tell you right now, y'all. That's way too much. You do not need that much flour. Can y'all even see? Is this better? You want the lights on or lights off? And I'm being so serious. I'm being so serious. Do you want the lights on or the lights off? I feel like I can see better with the lights off. But I don't know how it looks for you guys. Yes, off. Jennifer said off. On, off. Better with the lights off. Okay, guys, we're going to leave them off. Everyone says off, and Vicky said officially. I think, dang you, autocorrect. Okay, guys, with the light coming in the window and everything, guys, this morning we are going to have to leave the lights off. What we're going to do now is we're going to get our dough. I was going to say we're going to put our dough on the on the cutting board over here, but maybe we're not. There we go. Okay, we got our dough. We're gonna move our bowl. Make sure you guys got a good view over here. And we're just gonna I like to get flour all over my hands because everything is so sticky. There we go. It's like LeBron James. Do y'all know who LeBron James is? LeBron James is an NBA basketball player. And does anyone know what LeBron James does before every game? It's like a signature thing that LeBron James does. Can anybody tell me? Before I do it, I want somebody to tell me what LeBron James does before every single basketball game. Do you know? Do you know what he does? I don't see it yet. Oh, Cindy says he ties his shoes. Yes, Cindy, he ties his shoes. Or, there we go. LeBron is from Akron. I don't know where that is, but the baby powder, poof. And so what he does, y'all, what he does before every game, he'll come out here, he'll go. I think that means it's ready. It's time for us to get started, y'all. It's time for us to get started now. We have done our flour poof, and we are now ready to get started. Sheesh, y'all. Okay, here we go. We're going to take this, and just like the biscuits last night, we're not going to knead them too much. We're just going to kind of get them kind of just like this. I mean, it's perfect right now. And it has to be about 3/4 of an inch thick. So I got my tape measure here. And I will make it a little bit thicker. No, maybe I need to make it a little bit flatter. No. This is good. This is good, y'all. I'm going to call this good. So here is our biscuit dough. Here's our biscuit dough. Yeah, Melissa she don't know what's going on in here right now, guys. We got to keep it that way. Don't y'all dare tell her. Dare tell her. She said she's vacuuming today. She already said she's vacuuming, so I can't get in trouble. She already said she's going to vacuum. She already knows that I make a mess. And so whatever happens from here is just not my fault, y'all. It's not my fault. Don't blame me. Okay, we're going to make thin biscuits because I need a smaller cup. I need an actual biscuit cutter is what I need. I need an actual biscuit cutter, y'all. I'm going to order one of those on Amazon.com as soon as we're done. But for now, I'm just going to use my cup. So you want to take your cup, dip it in the flour, and we're going to start cutting our biscuits. Can y'all see? I'm going to point you down a little bit more. There we go. Biscuit 1. And here are our biscuits that we're making this morning. They're going to be good, y'all. These are going to be some good biscuits. There's number 2. I was supposed to put it in the flour first. So let me roll this back together and get it in a nice shape again. As long as I can get 4 biscuits out of it, y'all, we will be fine. That's all that Lisa and I will eat, 4 biscuits. So if I can get 2 for me and 2 for her, but she'll probably only eat 1, and so that means I get 3. I get 3 of them, y'all, and she gets 1 of them. You know, that's okay with me. You know, I wouldn't want it to go to waste. We wouldn't want it to go to waste. So, you know, if I got to eat whatever she's got left over, it's just something I'm willing to do, okay? It's not a problem. I don't mind doing that. That's what a good husband does. He eats his wife's leftover food. So that's what I'm going to do. Guys, I'm excited to make this gravy with y'all, too. This is going to be good. This is going to be good stuff. I am going to, I think I can reach that. Okay, here we go. We got one more biscuit that we can make out of here. It's not sticking together anymore, which is not good. I don't think I'm supposed to do it like this. You know what? Y'all, we're just going to call this a biscuit. It's more like a roll, but I'll make the sacrifice and I will eat this one here. Okay, next thing's next. I think I need to turn on the light. No, I will be fine. I'll be fine right here. So what we're going to do first is I got to come over here to the microwave. I got a little bit of butter. I had a little bit of butter. I'm going to grab this plate. What I'm going to do is find a, oh no, this is what I get, y'all. This is what I get for not putting up the dishes last night. I washed them. You can see them all right there, y'all. They're washed. I just didn't put them up. But I'll just use these scissors. I'm just gonna use these scissors. We just gotta melt. Shh, y'all be quiet. Keep it down. I just gotta melt a little bit of butter. And so I got my plate or my bowl here. I'm gonna come over here, pop this in the microwave, and that thing will be good to go in no time. I'm gonna need this plate in a little bit. So what we gotta do is I have this ginormous pan here, and I gotta find the Pam, and I don't know where the Pam is. I've lost the Pam. Do you guys see the Pam? What are we gonna do? I know what we'll do. If we can't find Pam, we're just gonna grab this here Crisco and get that. We're gonna get that silver piece off of there. We're just gonna grab this here Crisco, and we're gonna grab a paper towel, and we're gonna fold it up like this into a good little thing like this. We're gonna scoop out some Crisco, and we're just going to put this on the pan where we're going to put the biscuits. Now keep in mind, y'all, we only got 4 biscuits, so we don't got to cover that much area. But you do not want your biscuits to stick. Oh, I got a funny story for y'all. I took those biscuits that we made the other night. I took them over to my mom and dad because my mom and dad, or not my mom and dad, my dad always talks about how great his biscuits are. He makes the best biscuits out of anybody. Nobody could ever make biscuits as good as him, blah, blah, blah. And so I took my biscuits over there to my mom and dad, and I handed one. Oh, where? Oh, good. Hi, honey. Good morning, honey. I'm making breakfast right now. This is not good. Oh, no, I woke her up. I'm in trouble. Okay. Did nobody told her, though, right? Nobody told her? Nobody told her what happened, though, right? Oh. Somebody told her. I don't know what happened. There was something with the air pressure or something, and it just, I don't know what happened. Just the flour, something happened. I don't know what happened, honey. Not my fault. You know, nothing's ever my fault, and I never do anything wrong. It wasn't me. It wasn't even me. Okay. We're gonna just ignore honey. We're just gonna ignore honey for the rest of the time because I'm in major trouble, y'all. And right after breakfast, I'm going to serve her breakfast to her and see if that helps me in my situation. See, I told y'all. She said she was vacuuming today. I gotta help now. I gotta do a lot of stuff in here. Look, honey, this is why. I was being LeBron James. A boy can dream. In here. I was pretending to be. Don't leave me alone for too long. This is what happens. I start pretending to be NBA basketball stars, and I was being LeBron James. No, Ann, stop it. Ann said, okay, honey, I did say that. I'm going to vacuum. I will vacuum. I was trying to be LeBron James is what happened, okay? You know who honey, do you know who LeBron James is? He comes in here he has chalk. He has chalk before the game, and he goes up, and he stands up on the booth, and he goes, and then the chalk goes everywhere. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to make this a very powerful cooking moment. It was a powerful cooking moment. Okay, we're going to come back down here. And now we got to butter our biscuit. We got to butter our biscuits just like this. We just dip this little brush in here. Put it all over the biscuits. Just like this. You only want to do the tops. You don't got to do the sides or nothing else. And you're probably honestly not supposed to use this much butter. But who doesn't love butter? Who doesn't love butter, y'all? Seriously. Okay, we're done with this. We're gonna keep the kitchen clean. We're gonna keep the kitchen clean as we go along, y'all. We're just gonna keep it clean. Let's see how many minutes we gotta bake these. I believe it's 12. It is about 12 minutes. So we're gonna pop these in the oven for 12 minutes. And now this is where we got interrupted last time. So now it's like a fresh start, y'all. 12 minutes on the timer. Let's start making our sausage gravy. First things first, what we got to do is we got to get this. We got to get this, and we got to put it down here. And we're going to move the scissors out of the way. We don't want to cook our scissors. And then I'm going to find the sausage. I had it at some point. Here it is. Here's our sausage. We're going to take our sausage, and we're going to get rid of that little thing. And we're going to get rid of this. And now what we're going to do is we're going to squeeze our sausage right out here, guys. There's a half a pound of sausage. And we're going to squeeze it right there. This is technically the moment where my phone started going off and the pictures started coming in. And you guys gave me permission to leave the live. But that's not going to happen today. Maybe. It's not going to happen today. Maybe. So while this is starting to get hot and starting to cook, I'm going to pull up my sausage gravy recipe here. Step 1 is add the pork sausage to a skillet and cook it over medium heat. Our stove, y'all, only has one setting. Oh, I didn't even finish the story. I didn't even finish the story of what happened with the biscuits. I'm so sorry. Okay, let me finish my story, and then I'll just be working on this in the background. It's going to be a minute. Okay, so what happened with the biscuits is that that's not Musif. Moo don't have no udders. So I took the biscuits over to my mom and dad, and my dad's always talking about what great biscuits he makes. Nobody in this family could ever make biscuits as good as me. I got the best biscuits ever. So I hand my dad a biscuit. I hand my mom a biscuit, and I get away from my dad, right? I had to get away from my dad. I went and sat by my mom on the couch. I said, all right, y'all take a bite. So my dad takes his bite of biscuit, and you can just see it in his eyes, y'all. He's like, this. And I look over at my mom, and my mom has the biggest smile on her face. She got her cheeks full. Her cheeks are full of biscuits. And she's like, oh, nope, your dad makes the greatest biscuits ever. Yep, your dads are better. Guys, she would not admit it. But you can see by her face, and you can see by my dad's shoot face, that I have won that biscuit competition. And you guys can go ask him. Y'all can go over to his video. I don't know if he posted a video today. I hadn't checked yet. But you guys can go straight over to his video, and you can check and see if he posted one. You can ask him, hey, Dan, we heard that you came in second place in a biscuit making competition. And then I want him to invite me over to do a live. We can maybe make our biscuits on a live together or something. That would be fun to have a biscuit bake-off, y'all. But I think I beat him. I think old Clabber Girl has beaten my dad's biscuits. I'm not trying a Pawpaw biscuit. I know how the Pawpaw biscuits are. Pop makes those biscuits all the time. He usually makes those biscuits at like Easter time. Like Easter, whenever we're all down around the fire and, you know, having our Easter story and doing the Easter egg hunt and stuff like that, Pop will always make biscuits. And he makes them really good. They are really good. But what he'll do is he'll make them in one of those. Are y'all talking about his cast iron? In his cast iron pots, pans, whatever the heck you call those things? I forgot. We got hot sausage. And you do not want to stand by this hot sausage because it will burn your nostrils. Let me look at step 2. We're going to cook all this, and then we're just going to let it turn into chunks like it's doing right now. And then we're going to add in our butter and our flour. I should probably check how much butter. Hi, honey. Honey, don't look at the floor, honey. Don't look at the floor. Good morning, honey. Okay, I love you. Bye. The sausage is killing me. Hold on, y'all. I got to back up from the sausage. It's really getting me. Okay. The butter and flour to the skillet. So for the butter, we need 1.5 tablespoons. And thankfully, on the side of the butter, it measures it for you. So we're going to go 1, 2. How much did I say? 1, 2, 1.5. We're only going to go 1.5. So we're just going to, I mean, it's not very much butter at all that we're going to be putting in here. So we're just going to cut it again with our scissors, but we don't want to let it fall in our sausage. You do not want your butter to fall in your sausage. So I'll set that over there to the side. And we have our butter ready right here. The sausage isn't quite ready, but we have our butter ready. Let's come down here to the sausage. I'll give you a gander. It's almost there, y'all, but it's not going to cook. It's not going to cook how you would expect it to once we start adding the other stuff. It's kind of going to stop cooking. I think I might be burning some small portions, but that is okay. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. We're just going to keep on stirring it around. I dropped some. I'm going to grab that, throw that back in there. Grab that, throw that back in there. That's good. I cleaned the stove off like 3 days ago. Okay. Here we go. There we go. We're going to let that go for 1 more minute, y'all. Just a minute. Now we're going to put in our flour. We need 2 tablespoons of flour. And we got our butter. So where is our flour? Here's our flour. We need 2 tablespoons. It's going to be 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, and our butter. Just like that. We're now going to cook this all together. Try to coat all the sausage and all this stuff. Give it a nice little shimmy and a shake. Oh yeah, it's coming together good. It is coming together good, y'all. Okay, now after we let this cook for like 2 more minutes, we're going to be ready to add our milk. And this is going to turn into gravy. Believe it or not, this is going to turn into gravy. I didn't believe it at first neither, but it really will. For the gravy, for the milk, we're going to need 2 cups of milk. And that's about all we got left in this whole thing anyway. I've lost the measure. Honey, never mind. Thank you. I found the measuring device. Let me bring y'all back up here while that kind of cooks down for a minute. Now I'm gonna go 1 cup at a time so I have room to pour. Let me mix this around a little bit more. Make sure it's all gonna get cooked good. Make sure all the flour's in there. Okay. Here we go. We're going to add our milk, and we got about 3 minutes left on the biscuits, so we are making good timing. There's 1 cup, and here is 2 cups. And as this cooks, it's going to thicken, but you want to make sure you're always scraping the bottom. You don't want anything to get stuck down there. You just want to always make sure you're getting all that stuff off the bottom, y'all. It's going to be good. Honey, this is almost done. Are you hungry? Yeah, it's hot. It burns. Maybe I should open the window for the door. Are you going to take Moose and Savvy with you?
To Alaska?
No. If I open the back door.
Good morning.
We haven't set off the smoke detectors yet.
Welcome to cleaning day, honey. It's cleaning day. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh.
I'm just so excited. I'm so excited for cleaning day, honey. I love cleaning day. I love cleaning so much. You know what, honey? You just relax and just let me take care of everything. I'll get it all clean.
It's deep cleaning day. I do it the day before we travel every single time. And now I have to know.
Good morning. How come you only said good morning when Lisa popped in here? I've been here the whole time. You never told me good morning.
Morning, Mama. It's deep cleaning day because we're coming to see you tomorrow.
No. Honey, can we clean my way?
No.
Yes, where I just hide things.
I saw comments saying that he said he was going to vacuum.
Yes, I will.
No.
Yes, I will.
No. I appreciate it a lot. I really do. But he likes to miss places on purpose, like underneath the table. And
I don't do it on purpose. I'm just not a good vacuumer. That's not my fault.
And then I am very grateful that he does help me. I really am. But before I don't know if it's like an OCD thing, but before we travel, I love to come home to a clean house. So I got to do it all my way.
Honey, can I show you something real quick?
Uh-huh.
Okay, everybody.
I saw.
You saw?
I even screenshotted it because
what?
All the Moo pictures?
Yes, everybody is changing their profile picture to Moo. And we're gonna, oh gosh, I'm about to boil it over or something. Everybody is changing their profile pictures to Moo. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
Is that not the
I love
coolest
all
thing
the
ever?
pictures of you and Moo at Christmas.
I know, those are the ones that you sent to your mom.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
I wanted to ask everybody this. I'm sure I'll do a live at some point today because it's the last time I'm going to be at Chichinov. But I wanted to know, what is one thing in your house that you cannot stand when it's dirty? Like it has to be clean. Mine's the kitchen.
Mine too. Let me try to think of what mine is.
What, you're part of the bed?
Yeah? No, guys, my side of my
kitchen.
bed is so rough. Something happened to it. I don't know what happened to it.
Kitchen, dishes. Yeah. I have to make sure all the laundry's done and put away. Yeah, I can't go to bed if the kitchen's dirty either. I can't. And he always tries to do the thing where he says, honey, can I just clean it tomorrow?
I will. You know dang good and well that I will get in this kitchen in the morning. I'll clean it. That's what I always do. I hate this stove.
Yeah, me too.
It just does not work good. Is this ever going to turn into gravy? It was supposed to turn into gravy in 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes. Okay, honey, don't let this boil on you. I'm just going to turn it off. Honey, I got to get the biscuits.
Oh.
Where do I put them?
Wait, what did you want me to do with Moose and Savvy?
Oh, well, no, it's okay now. It's okay now. I thought that it was going to be all smoky in here, but it's not. Guys, I'm going to show you the biscuits, but then I got to take them way over there because I have backed myself into a corner here because I didn't clean at all the entire time that anything was cooking like I was supposed to. Now the biscuits are probably going to burn because I hadn't even looked at them. Oh, yeah, they're good. They're good-looking biscuits, y'all. These are some good. Oh, it's hot. It's hot. We need new oven mitts. Hold on, let me tilt this down. I'm going to show you guys the biscuits. They turned out really good. The biscuits are looking good, y'all. The gravy is almost done. Here is our beautiful soft, hot biscuits. They're not burnt or anything. They're a really good flaky texture. Honey, this is the first time they've ever come out flaky. Do you know why? Because whenever I cut them out with the biscuit cutter, aka the cup, I didn't seal the edges. And that guy said on that video, if you don't seal the edges, then they will rise up and they'll be puffy and they'll be good. All right, guys, look at our gravy. Our gravy is almost done. You can see it's getting more thick. It's coming together. I'm ready to eat. We're going to let this simmer for about 1 more minute. Honey, do you want a plate or a bowl? A bowl? Okay. I got to find our bowls because I've already explained I washed everything last night, but I did not put anything up. And so I had a wee bit of trouble this morning. Just a wee bit. Y'all, look, the stove is literally off. It's off, and this stuff is still boiling. I don't think that should happen. I really don't think that should happen. And everybody in Australia, if Australia is in the house, y'all, please try biscuits and gravy. I've seen so many people say, I'm from Australia, and I would never eat a scone. I would never eat a scone with gravy. Guys, I promise it is good, good, good. We're going to get some salt and some pepper and some garlic powder. And no. We're not doing garlic powder. Honey cannot stand garlic powder at this very moment in time. She cannot. So I'm not going to do any of that. We're going to get our pepper and we're going to put it in here. Get some pepper going, some peppercorn. That's plenty. It is already hot sausage, so I probably shouldn't have put that much. But it's going to be good. Some red pepper flakes going in there like that. This is going to be so spicy, but it's going to be so delicious. And the salt, I'm going to dump it in my hand first. And there's the salt. And now we can mix it all together. Yeah, guys, look how thick it is. Look at this. Golly, this is going to be good. This is going to be so good, y'all. I think it might be too hot for a taste test right now. No, we can try it. We might as well try it. Honey, will you come poke your head in for a quick taste? I will prepare your bowl. And then we'll get us a quick taste done. And then we'll go enjoy our breakfast together. All right, guys, our gravy is done. I'm going to remove it from the heat slightly, at least all that I can. Because like I said, I don't have everything together in here this morning. I'm going to find a bowl for Honey. Here's a good bowl for Honey. This is clean. I should put that in there. Here's a good fork for Honey. That's okay. That's okay. Here's a good bowl for me and a good bowl for Honey. I'm just knocking stuff over everywhere. That's perfectly fine. We got to find a fork for me. Here's a good fork for me. All right. Now, it is time for the official taste test. Honey, what do we get the gravy out with?
Is there a ladle in there?
No.
Oh,
We don't have a ladle. Ladle. What about this? It's kind of like a spoon. I think it'll work. Y'all. Here we go. We are going to get it served up here. Do you want me to tear yours apart like I do mine?
yes, please.
Okay, guys. Here we go.
It's not raining anymore.
Yeah, I'm about to go feed right now. Okay, look, guys. We're going to tear this up into little pieces. Just like that. Wow, Honey, it's like a soft, fluffy.
You don't have to give me lots.
I already made you 2.
Thank you.
What, would you rather only have 1?
No, that's okay.
I'll always eat whatever you don't eat, Honey.
Okay.
I will for sure. Okay, guys, we're going to get our gravy over here. We're going to get some scoops. Okay, honey. It's time. Bless you, honey.
Thank you.
Here is your biscuits and gravy. I'll even mix it up for you.
I was gonna put Tabasco in there, but it's probably already spicy.
It's going to be so hot. It really is going to be so hot. Okay. Guys, here is our finished biscuits and gravy. Lysander, here you go. I'm going to let honey take the first bite. Poke your head in at least. Just poke your head in here.
I feel like I should get more meat on there.
Yeah. Get some sausage.
One thing I can't eat, I don't even remember the last time I've eaten meat.
I forgot about that. I wouldn't have put sausage in the gravy. I didn't put garlic. I was going to, but I didn't. What happened?
That's really good.
Honey?
I like
Are you doing that thing again where you tell me you really like it, but you're making that that other face?
No, it's good. It's really good.
You promised
I like
me?
this one better than the one without sausage.
You do? Can I try it?
Oh, it's too hot for you.
It is good. It's very spicy too. All right.
I like this one a lot better.
That's good. You ready to go eat? I'll come join you right now. All right, guys. There you have it. Our official Clabber Girl. Our official Clabber Girl biscuits and gravy is complete. I'm going to make my bowl right now. And then we'll get to eating. Guys, do not forget, at least temporarily, make your profile pictures moo. Make your profile pictures moo. I'm about to sit down and do mine right now, too. Everybody make them move for a little bit. And let's go mess with Lester. That's all for this one. Bye, guys. Have a great day.